Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, doing a recap video of my time spent at the convention I went to this past weekend, carrying off of my last video that I did about a week ago that was explaining my upcoming events and also talking about me going to Naka-Kon this year. Uh, Again, as I said, this past weekend I spent it at Naka-Kon. It is a anime convention that is based up in Overland Park, Kansas, at the Overland Park Convention Center, which is attached to a Sheraton hotel chain. Very nice hotel. Did not stay in it, unfortunately, because I was a little bit late on hotel reservations. But that aside, it was still a very fantastic experience. For those of you that may not know, as I said, though, Naka-Kon is an anime convention. It started out of an anime club that was formed at the University of Kansas, and I believe in Lawrence, Kansas it is, about 2005. And from there, it's just kind of steadily grown. It's had some pretty big name people come. Past guests have been Steve Bloom, who is famous for his voice work, Spike Spiegel being one of them, the really wonderful cosplayer Yaya Han, and the composer of the Final Fantasy soundtrack, Nobuo Uematsu. And recently this year, Junko, who voices the Japanese version of Naruto. So, it doesn't get much bigger than that. They, for a pretty small convention, they can get some pretty decently named people. And this year was pretty special. Crunchyroll was actually a sponsor. They actually had a booth. Funimation had a booth this year as well. And it's interesting and it's really great to see that this convention in the middle of the country, not where, not on LA like Anime Expo is, attracting big names and, big sponsors, which is really great to see. But to spend on my time there, we stayed there for 3 days. We drove up Friday early morning, got our badges, which is this right here. Got our badges and just waited around. We didn't do too many panels, sorry. My words are a little bit jargon there. Still a little bit drowsy from the wonderful hotel nights. Beds are always something of a problem in hotels, but we spent 3 days there. We didn't do too many panels. Nothing was too exciting this year. The only panels we did do were as Anime Mythbusters panel that my sister and her friend went to. I personally didn't go to it. One of the guests that was there that I wanted to go to this convention for was Matthew Mercer, who is the voice of Leon in the Resident Evil 6 and Revelations games. Also the voice of Captain Levi in the American dub version of Attack on Titan, as well as Chrom in Fire Emblem Awakening. And he's a fantastic guy. I got to meet with him, talk, and ask a few questions personally, and so that was a really fun experience for me. I got my copy of my 3DS case of Fire Emblem Awakening signed, so that's something that's really, really exciting. Probably it's not worth much, but for me it's, being tied to a character in a series that I love. So that was fun. Got a few new vendor booths, as you guys can see. For those of you that looked at my past videos, this has kind of changed. I used to have Son Gain from Brown Eyed Girls and Mirio from Brown Eyed Girls. Both are Korean pop singers, part of a group, and they were my favorite, but wanted to change my room up a bit, so I got these wonderful prints, one of Ruko Matoi Durarara from Crunchyroll, Attack on Titan, and a Hatsune Miku up there in the corner, and there she is, as well as a Yoko Littner. Now, these three prints, let's see if I can do this, there it is. These three prints are done by a wonderful artist. If you guys like the artwork, I do have her business card on me. See if I can get this to focus right. Her company is called Of Sky Society. She does have a DeviantArt, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Store Envy page. I highly recommend checking out her prints. She does some very fantastic quality work. On the off chance that she sees this video, thank you for the quality of work you've done. I will be paying attention to her store. This Ryuko, I don't know if it just hasn't been uploaded to the store yet, but I haven't seen it on the website, so I don't know if this is something that she just did for this convention or, just hasn't been updated. The storefront hasn't been updated in a while. However, though, that's what I got. I got a few lanyards the Crunchyroll's provided for everybody who I believe pre-ordered their tickets in their Naka-Kon tickets in advance. I just got a lanyard just for my keys because I just figured, it'd be fun to have. And I got 2 figurines. I will take pictures of everything in more detail so that way I can upload it. Part of another thing that I wanted to announce is that I do have a WordPress site now. So I'm trying to get into a little bit more of an official more serious tone with my blogging. This is something I want to take a little bit more professionally. So that is up. It is live. Forgive me, it is very crude right now. I'm following posts on how to customize and work with HTML a little bit better. So hopefully it's going to improve over the course of a few months. I'm not saying it's going to be drastically different, but it's something I want to provide for you guys. I'm hoping to maybe have like some sort of comment saying that you guys can go to. I'm not expecting it to be big right off the bat. I only have 14 subscribers, but I'm thinking for the future, if everything still goes well, I will try to also cover on my blog some of the stores, because as you guys can see, I have a ton of business cards from just about almost all the vendors that I liked there and that I thought that you guys as my viewers would be interested in seeing. So I'll try to do each one on my blog, write a different kind of post about them, just so that way I can, cover it fairly well and talk about the products that they offer and how much I enjoy them. It's free advertising for them. I'm sure a lot of other people do it, but, I know some people like me appreciate decent art and decent stuff, so I figured why not. But to kind of go back on track, my time at Naka-Kon was a blast. The one panel that I did go to was a Matthew Mercer panel about gaming life, geek culture, where he talked about his experiences growing up with geek culture, a bit about his experience in voice acting, as well as his time as the Dungeons & Dragons DM, which, for those of you who don't know, D&D is a tabletop role-playing game that's been around since like the mid-90s, or late to mid-90s. Not 90s, sorry, 1900s, sorry. I just forget the whole thing. I'm a little bit groggy right now, so we'll figure that out as we go. But he's a fantastic guy to get along. I recommend if you guys can find a panel on YouTube with him in it. He's a really great guy. He's fun to talk to, as I said. I got to chat his ear off for a little bit. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Yesterday I officially gotten back in. Was going to do a YouTube video then, but I was just dead tired. Also had to get stuff to decorate and get my prints in, because I didn't want them to be out and exposed. I didn't want the cats to get to them, so that took precedence. But as I said, guys, I will be doing a blog post on my new blog website. The official title of that is Otaku Gamer Zone. I will have a description, something that might hyperlink here, that might pop up, it might be flashing, I have no clue yet. Still experimenting with YouTube stuff, so I'm hoping to do a little bit more professional editing. On the note of cameras, I am considering saving up for a new camera. I don't have any other financial obligations that are popping up besides my usual bills, so I'm hoping with that money being saved up, I can possibly get something soon, so that way you guys will have a lot better of a viewing experience, as well as hopefully an audio input quality difference. And so then that way I can start getting that quality of YouTube video I've been wanting to go for. So I thank you guys so very much for taking the time to watch this video again. I know it's a little bit long-winded for a vlog, about 8 minutes now. So if you guys have any comments or questions about the convention that you are a little bit curious about, I will link you guys to their website as well, so that way you guys can check it out. If you guys are near the Kansas City area, Kansas, sorry, around, that's when they'll be doing it. If you guys are interested in the dates that they'll be doing it for 2016, they are doing it March 11th to the 13th of next year. So, and hopefully this time around I hope to be doing some video recording. I had planned to, but it was not very good on my phone, and the audio quality was just terrible. So I'm hoping that next year around I'll actually have a decent camera and actually be able to do a lot of stuff. I will be posting some pictures of cosplays that I did get pictures of that I thought were really well done. And that will be on my blog as well, guys. So thank you very much again for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye!